HT-1415 series image processor and endoscope installation operation video. Accessories of HT-1415 series image processor. Taking HT-1415 model as an example. Host, audio collector, USB flash drive, DVI cable, SDI cable, adapter video cable, power adapter, power cable. Overview of the external structure of the host. Positive. Power button. Long press for 3 seconds to turn on, long press for 3 seconds to turn off. Left side of the host. SDI and DVI output interface, connected to medical displays or digital TVs through video cables to display high-definition images. Video input interface, used for endoscopic video signal input. Right side of the host. Audio input interface, used to connect to a microphone to achieve sound recording and recording. USB interface, used to connect storage devices, keyboard and mouse, or USB memory. 19V power port, provides stable working power for the host. Backside. Screen holder, used to support image processors, with adjustable angles. HT-1415 image processor and endoscopy installation demonstration. Install power supply, connect the power cord to the adapter, and then connect the power plug of the power adapter to the 19V power interface of the host in the correct direction. Integrated endoscope and host installation connection. Connect the electrical connector of the endoscope video cable to the video input interface of the host. Ensure that the white arrow is aligned with the identification of the socket. Connect and lightly press, and hear the sound to proceed. Split type endoscope and host installation connection. Align the open button of the video adapter cable with the button of the endoscope, connect it and lightly press it. You can hear the sound to complete the process. Press the open button to disassemble. Connect the electrical connector of the video adapter cable to the video input interface of the host. Ensure that the white arrow is aligned with the identification of the socket, connect and lightly press, and hear the sound to proceed. Finally, connect the power cord plug to the socket to complete the overall device connection of the host. Equipment startup process. Press and hold the power button for 3 seconds to enter the password input interface. The default password is 123456. Enter the password and click confirm, and the device will enter the main interface. Add patient function demonstration. Click the second New Medical Records button on the left, and enter your name, sex, age, ID, hospitalization no, and examination site in the pop-up box. Click Save to complete the patient addition process. Demonstration of photography, video recording, and patient folder functions. Short press the preset Pic/Rec button on the endoscope to take a picture of the image. Long press the button to start recording. And long press again to turn off recording. Click on the folder icon and find the corresponding patient folder to view photos and video files. Medical Integrated Terminal Management System. Click on the Case List button, double-click on the selected patient to edit the report. Click on the image to add it to the report. You can edit and input the diagnosis, chief complaint, medical history, endo scene, and other content by yourself. The editing operation method is consistent. Click the Preview button above to preview the report. After checking for accuracy, click the Print button to print the report. A printer needs to be connected to print the report. Report template and image number setting demonstration. Click the Settings button, select System, find the Hospital button and click to enter. In the Template Type selection below, you can change the report template type and number of images. Click the Settings button to save the changes, and you can also edit the diagnostic report title, change the hospital logo, and write the hospital name. Return to the main page, enter patient report editing, and confirm that the report template and number of images have been changed according to the settings. Parameter adjustment. Click on the image parameter adjustment icon to enter the parameter adjustment page. White balance function. Align the tip of the endoscope with the white gauze. Click the white balance button to adjust the white balance of the image, and click the restore white balance button to restore the factory white balance value. LED lamp brightness. This function can adjust the brightness of the LED light at the tip of the electronic endoscope. Digital zoom image can zoom in and out of images, adjustable from 0 to 4 levels. Metering mode. Peak, average, and auto can be selected separately. Peak, used to reduce exposure during endoscopic examination when images are overexposed. Average, used to increase image brightness during endoscopic examination when the image brightness is insufficient. Auto, used for adaptive adjustment based on image brightness during endoscopic examination process. Contrast. The color contrast of the image can be adjusted to make the details clearer, enhance the stereoscopic and layered sense of the image, and can be adjusted from -15 to 15 levels. Contour enhancement. Adjustable image sharpness to enhance overall structural clarity, adjustable in levels of -15 to 15. Graphic gain. Can adjust the overall brightness and darkness of the image, improve the clarity of image details, adjustable from -15 to 15 levels. After completing the settings, click Save to save the parameters, and click Reset to restore the preset values. Demonstration of advanced image adjustment settings. Click the button on the image to enter the adjustment settings page. IHB. This function can enhance the mucosal vascular morphology of diseased tissues, improve lesion recognition rate, and can be adjusted from level 1 to level 4. Structural ENH. This function can enhance the edge clarity and color contrast of mucous membranes, blood vessels, and lesion structures with adjustable levels 1 to 4. Dark area ENH. This function can improve the clarity of dark areas and distant views in images, enhance the visibility of lesions, and is adjustable in levels 1 to 4. WLNBI. This feature helps improve the accuracy of endoscopic diagnosis in clinical practice and has 4 modes to choose from. Mode 1. This function can enhance the color contrast between shallow microvessels and mid-level vessels, and emphasize the structure of shallow mucosa, making it suitable for long-distance observation. Mode 2. This function can improve the color contrast between mucosa and blood vessels, suitable for long-distance observation. Mode 3. This function can improve the color contrast of mucosal blood vessels, enhance the brightness and structural clarity of the central image, and is suitable for close observation. Menu. Based on different departmental scenarios and clinical needs, image enhancement and staining can be achieved by customizing combination parameters to assist in more accurate judgment of lesion tissue properties in clinical practice. Button customization. Taking an integrated endoscope as an example. The button customization function can customize the function settings of the endoscope handle buttons. The default button functions of the endoscope are LEDB, pick/rec, freeze, iris CNH. Click the button customization and enter the settings page. For example, if we set button to freeze, button to zoom, button to iris, button to CNH, and button to SENH, then we can click the corresponding button to achieve the matching function. Press button for freeze. Press button for zoom. Press button for iris, metering mode. Press button for CNH, contour enhancement. Press button for SENH, structural enhancement. IHB and SENH, structural enhancement, shortcut key functions. Click the IHB shortcut key on the right to activate the blood enhancement function, click the SENH shortcut key to activate the structural enhancement function, and the activated level corresponds to the preset level of blood enhancement and structural enhancement in the advanced image adjustment settings. For example, in the advanced image adjustment settings, we set IHB and structural enhancement to level 2 and return to the main page. Therefore, the IHB and structural enhancement activated by the shortcut key are level 2. Switch input, scope. If 2 endoscopes have been connected to the host, clicking the Switch Input button can switch the image display of the 2 endoscopes to each other. Clicking the Scope button can support dual endoscopes displaying on one screen. This function supports the combination of flexible and hard endoscopes. WLNBI. Click the WLNBI button to support the display of white light images and narrowband stained images on the same screen. The narrowband staining mode of this function is based on the preset mode of narrowband imaging in the advanced image adjustment settings. For example, if we switch WLNBI to mode 2, then we will activate the WLNBI again, and the WLNBI will be in mode 2. This feature helps to better determine the morphology and properties of diseased tissue, and comparative images can be used as teaching materials. Freeze. Click the Freeze button, then click the Freeze button on the endoscope handle. The image on the right will freeze and record the observation target. The image on the left is a real-time dynamic image that can be further observed for better comparison of the examination area. Image shape switching function. Click the Settings button in the bottom left corner, then click the System button, select Image Shape, and you can choose circular, rounded, octagonal, or square image shapes. This function allows users to modify the image shape according to their preferences. Introduction to the composition, installation, and functions of endoscope products, taking the integrated endoscope as an example. Product main body composition. The components of the endoscope product include endoscope, waterproof cap, suction valve, biopsy valve, catheter fixing sleeve, air pressure leak tester, working channel flusher, channel opening cleaning brush, channel cleaning brush. The components of the endoscope structure include distal end, bending section, insertion tube sleeve, insertion tube rotation ring, biopsy port, function buttons, suction cylinder, suction anti-detachment, angulation control lever, angle lock, and video cable. Install the biopsy bonnet, align and press it tightly to fasten it. Install the suction button, align it with the slot, and insert it tightly. Operational function demonstration. Up and down bending, left and right rotation control. By adjusting the angle of the handle, the curvature of the endoscope bending section can be controlled to bend up and down. Lift the angle lock to lock the bending angle and support resistance adjustment. Pull down the angle lock to unlock. Turn the insertion tube rotation ring to control the insertion tube to rotate left and right, achieving all-round observation. Connect the negative pressure suction device, and then press the suction valve to perform negative pressure suction. The HT-1415 image processor and endoscopic installation operation have been introduced. Thank you for watching.